Using Excel to construct the confidence interval estimate of the population proportion. This video uses the example titled Constructing a Confidence Interval, Poll Results. Constructing confidence intervals in Excel requires the Excel stat add-in. Note that neither the Excel function confidence.norm nor confidence apply to proportions, and these functions should not be used. To use the Excel stat add-in to construct a confidence interval, begin by clicking on the Excel stat tab in the ribbon. If Excel stat is not available, it must be installed. Instructions for installing Excel add-ins can be found at the website www.triolastats.com. Click the Parametric Tests button in the Excel stat menu and then select Test for One Proportion from the drop-down menu. The Test for One Proportion dialog box now appears in Excel. The blinking cursor indicates the input item that is currently selected. Click on any input item in the dialog box to select it, or press the Tab key to move to the next input item. In the lower left side of the dialog box, under Data Format, select Frequency if you know the number of successes. Select Proportion if you know the sample proportion value. In this example, we know that the poll found that 43% of respondents have Facebook pages, so we will select Proportion. Next, in the top left of the dialog box, enter the sample proportion or frequency. In this example, we enter the proportion 0.43. For the next item of sample size, we enter 1,487 in this example. For the next input, test proportion, enter the value 0.5. Confirm that the Z box is checked and that the continuity correction box is unchecked. Above the Z-test box, select Sheet to display the results on a new worksheet, or select Range and specify a cell to display the results on the current worksheet. In this example, we will select Range and enter cell A1. Click the Options tab near the top of the dialog box. In the Alternative Hypothesis box, use the default setting Proportion minus test proportion does not equal D. The highlighted selection is in blue. For hypothesized difference, use the default value 0. In the significance level box, enter the desired value. Enter 5 for a 95% confidence interval. Below Variance Confidence Interval, select Sample so that the sample proportion will be used in the computation of the confidence interval. Under Confidence Interval, select the first option of Walled. Click OK to display the results, which include the confidence interval. Based on these results, we are 95% confident that the interval from 0.405 to 0.455 actually does contain the true value of the population proportion. It does appear that less than 50% of adults have a Facebook page. We can also calculate the margin of error by subtracting the sample proportion from the upper bound of the confidence interval. In this example, the margin of error equals 0.455 minus 0.430, which equals 0.025.